Hello, and welcome to a review of the Tyranid side of the Leviathan box. Let's get into it.
So, whilst I was building this box, I have discovered a new worst enemy of mine in the hobby. One that rivals even base coating. You're probably wondering, what is this terrible new thing you've discovered? The answer to that question is push fit models. They are the worst. I hate them. The magic jellyfish, brain jellyfish guy especially, is the most horrible model I've had to ever put together. That weird crescent thing on his head, pain. It's not even fully on there. You can visibly see where it's not on there properly. There's massive gaps. And I mean, I hate the connection points as well. Sometimes I accidentally cut them off. I mean, on the regular little termagants and stuff, it was great. It was wonderful. I loved push fit. However, on the bigger guys, horrible. The Screamer Killer has a massive crack down his front. I hate it. Worst thing ever. But as I said, the smaller models, it was amazing. Easiest thing ever. And I like the connection to the base, it's very useful. However, I want to levitate their bases a bit more, get them a bit off the ground. So I'm going to have to cut those connection points, and that's going to be annoying. Also, my favourite model, after making them all, I think is the Von's Ryan's Leapers, and I cannot wait to see them fully painted up in my High Fleet Kraken. Now, I'm thinking I'll do them first, and that video might come out next week. No, I know me, I take forever to paint. It'll come out in a couple weeks probably. So, subscribe to see that, and comment down below which model in here is your favourite.
Welcome back. Now, so I've been for the last couple weeks trying to get a biovore because I think they look really cool. And I went in last week and I went in again this week to look for a biovore in my friendly local games shop, but they didn't have any. And so I thought, hey, you know what? Those guys look pretty cool. They're like my guys, but with knife hands. And who doesn't love a good pair of knife hands? So, I picked them up. Now, just to say quickly, I only just finished actually building my Leviathan Tyranids last night. I have not even painted a single Tyranid in my life. So maybe buying some new ones wasn't the best idea. However, they are new, and you know what's great about new stuff? You get to review it on YouTube, and then you get tons of views because it's new and people want to see it. Let's see. Here are all their instructions. They seem to be pretty similar to the way you build the termagants, except they're not push fit. Thank God. I hate push fit. Yeah, but the body and legs are separate bits, and the arms are separate bits. The only real difference, I think, is these guys, both legs aren't attached to the body, and their heads are not attached to the body. But yes. Also you can put different heads on them. I like that. A couple different heads. And then you get another Ripper Swarm. There are their thingies if you care. I don't. Bases. We have couple of small ones and a bigger one. Lovely jubbly. Let's look at these sprues. Ooh. So similar to all the other Tyranid kits, they have bits of base sculpted onto them. I'm learning to love it. Okay. I'm not a fan usually of base bits being sculpted on, because then I have to cut it off and it makes the foot look weird. But I've decided to put them in a desert full of rubble. So yes, how lovely. There are their heads. I like their little horns. Can I get it to actually focus, please? There we go. I like their horns. Their horns are very cool. They appear to have two different kinds of horns. You can either have going forwards or going up. They also, unlike the Termagants, don't have little vents on their main body carapace, only on the tail carapace, which I think is interesting. There's the Ripper Swarm. You can't see it there. There's the Ripper Swarm. And then, are these the same? Are they? No? Maybe? No, you don't have two identical sprues. This one's different. But yes, I'm going to build these up. Now the question is, do I put this in my Tyranids review from the Leviathan box and turn it into a most of the new Tyranids review, or do I do it separately? I'm going to do it together, then I can chuck the Norn Emissary in here as well. We can have a full Tyranids, not full, we don't have any of the other new ones, but we can have a mostly full, no, not even that. We can have a sum of the new Tyranids review. Am I going to get a Biovore in time for this video? I don't think so. Okay, Biovore, when I finally find one, that will be coming in its own video. But for now, these guys, Leviathan Tyranids, and Norn Emissary. Let's go! I feel like a proper YouTuber, but I'm using my hands a lot.
Hello. Again, this is me, editing me now. I just finished watching over that video of me unboxing the Hormagaunts. I'm an idiot, Jesus. Anyway, so probably now on screen will be the finished result of all of the Tyranids from Leviathan box, plus the Hormagaunts, and plus the Norn Emissary. So, as a review for all of these, I have to say, I think, other than that god-awful floaty magic jellyfish, I think they're pretty good. I mean, I can't think of anything other than the fact that they're push fit wrong with them. I think they all look very nice. As I said earlier, my personal favourite is the the Baby Lictors. Von Dryan Leapers, they're my favourite. I like them the most. And everything else is pretty good model. The Norn Emissary, if you want to see a more in-depth look at that and review of that, go to my recent review of that. But yeah, I think it's a cool model, definitely a big Tyranid. I don't actually know how big it is compared to the other ones in the Leviathan box. I'd say it's probably a tad taller than the Screamer Killer. But yep, I really like all of the new Tyranids. Screamer Killer is awesome, looks hilarious with his little screaming face. I really like the look of the new Termagants. They look very ferocious. If you compare them to the old ones, they look a lot cooler, a lot more streamlined, less chubby, and they have vents on their back, which is cool. I don't understand what they're there for, but they're there. And the Hormagaunts, I love them. They're awesome. I've built them up. They look great. However, you do knock them over a lot. I think about 40% of the model is hanging over the edge on some of them. It's terrible. You really can't stack them together. They're overgoing their base so much. Please, Games Workshop, put them on bigger bases, please. But yeah, they're really cool, and I like their horns. And turns out it's really difficult to glue 4 rippers, or not glue, blue tack 4 rippers down to a base. It's very difficult. They fall over a lot. But I think all of the new Tyranids look great, and I can't wait to paint them up in High Fleet Kraken. If you'd like to see that, subscribe. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say about the new Tyranids. They're all great. I love them. Yeah. think my next video will probably be unboxing, or not unboxing, reviewing the Space Marine side of the Leviathan box. Subscribe to see that. I think that will probably come out before the new Terminator in Chaplain Armour, so I don't think he'll be in that. So that will just be Space Marine side of Leviathan, no other ones chucked in there like this video. But yeah, so subscribe, thank you for watching, and goodbye.